As we speak, they've been trying to block an emergency measure to save the jobs of police officers and firefighters and teachers and other critical public servants across the country who may be laid off because of state and local budget cuts. And as if that was not enough, now they're talking about repealing this and repealing that. I guess they want to go back to hidden credit card fees and mortgage penalties buried in the fine print. They want to go back to a system that allowed for taxpayer bailouts. They want to go back to allowing insurance companies to discriminate against people based on pre-existing conditions. They would repeal the tax cuts for small businesses that provide health care for their employees. They want to go backwards. We want to move America forward. And that's what the choice is going to be in this upcoming election. And all your members need to understand it. I know, if you're talking to a lot of your locals, I'm sure they're feeling like, boy, change has not happened fast enough. We are still hurting out here. They're frustrated. They've got every right to be frustrated. And I am happy, as President of the United States, to take responsibility for making decisions now that are going to put us in a stronger position down the road. And they need to know that we're going to be working with you to make sure that we're putting ourselves in a position where folks are working and working for a good wage and good benefits. But you have to remind them for the next 3 months, this election's a choice. You've got these folks who drove America's economy into a ditch. And for the last 20 months, we put on our boots and we got into the mud and we've been shoving that car out of the ditch inch by inch, and they've been standing on the side the whole time watching, telling us, no, you're not pushing hard enough. You're not doing it the right way. Not lifting a finger to help. And now we finally got that car up on the up on the blacktop there, about to drive, and they say they want the keys back. Well, you can't have the keys because you don't know how to drive. You don't know how to drive. You're not going to get the keys back. You're not going to get them back. FDR, I think, said, he was asked once what he thought about unions. He said, if I was a worker in a factory and I wanted to improve my life, I would join a union. Well, I tell you what, I think that's true for workers generally. I think if I was a coal miner, I'd want a union representing me to make sure that I was safe and you did not have some of the tragedies that we've been seeing in the coal industry. If I was a teacher, I'd want a union to make sure that the teacher's perspective was represented as we think about shaping an education system for our future.